The answer to this question actually depends on several things. For one thing, are you actually hungry or are you feeling snacky? Do you feel like you want to eat or are you feeling physical hunger? If you're feeling physical hunger all of the time, then you're probably not eating enough. You're probably trying to set your calorie goal too low. If you're hungry all of the time, that's not normal. Now, if you're getting hungry in between meals, that is normal, okay? If it's getting close to lunchtime, that is normal to feel hungry. There's nothing wrong with you. And that's something that I think that you might need to do some inner work sitting with and understanding that it is not an emergency to be hungry for 15 minutes. That's not an emergency. And I was there too, okay? There was times when I was like, well, what if I get hungry? Okay, get hungry. And in 30 minutes, it'll be lunchtime. It's not an emergency. It's okay. So if you're feeling hungry all of the time, I would probably, whatever thing that you're using to track your calories, go in and set it at maintenance and just try to eat a few hundred calories under that, okay? It might be a lot more than you think it should be. That's okay. Diet culture has made us think that if you're eating more than 1,200 calories, that you're doing it wrong, and that's not true. Before anybody comes in here, cries and short girl, I'm 5 feet tall. Okay, so don't be saying cries and short girl to me unless you're 4'11". And if you're feeling snacky, let me tell you that I can understand that a little bit more, okay? Especially we get so used to eating too much. And it's normal to get used to that kind of feeling and then to be like, I want something. Totally normal. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you. That does get better as you get used to your new normal. And there are still days that I have where I'm very snacky, and I've told you all about those days. I tell you all when I'm having those days. Upping your fiber really helps that. Also, having a fun, low-calorie drink for me, like an Alani Nu or a Ghost or a sugar-free Monster or something like that, for me, that helps me in between meal times when I'm feeling snacky. When it comes to cravings, you should not be having situations where there's stuff that you really, really want that you can't have unless you're allergic to it, okay? There is nothing that you should be craving that you cannot fit into your day, okay? I am allergic to shellfish. Sometimes I'm really, really, really craving sushi. I can't have it. Okay, that's a different situation. But if you're really, really, really craving McDonald's French fries, set aside the calories for it. Okay, there have been plenty of days that I really, really, really want cheesecake. I'm craving cheesecake so bad. Okay, so if that persists for a couple of days, that's not the end of the world. Okay, if I really want cheesecake and that feeling's not going to go away, this is such a controversial thing. It shouldn't be. But I will have cheesecake for lunch or for dinner or really small meals so that I can fit a piece of cheesecake in, okay? Whatever thing it is that you're craving so bad, find a way to fit it in. There's nothing that's too many calories that you can't fit in. I've had crumble cookie, I've had cheesecake, I go get the double doozy Great American cookies, I eat French fries, I've had cheese fries, I eat Mexican food. What is it that you're craving? Have half of a serving if you need to. If I don't have the calories for one day in particular, then I say, oh man, Oreos sounds really good, but I ran out of my calories. I'll have Oreos tomorrow. That's how you deal with it. It's not saying no. When you tell yourself no and that you can't have it, you're putting it on a pedestal and it's becoming a bigger deal in your mind. You're making an idol out of it in your mind, and that is why it becomes a big deal. That's one of the reasons why I make sure that I have a sweet treat or a snack almost every single night so that they don't become these off-limit big deal things. I would tell myself, man, when I lose 10 pounds, I'm gonna go get Texas cheese fries from Chili's. Because I was putting it on this pedestal, I became more food focused, not less food focused. That is not the way to develop a healthy relationship with food, okay? Food is fun, food is delicious, you should like your food, you should eat. Okay, but when you're making it a bigger deal than what it is, that does not help your relationship with food. That does not make you stop having cravings. That does not make you stop feeling like you want to eat all of the time. Hunger is different. Okay, you should not be hungry. If you are hungry all the time, up your calories. I wish I could answer this question a little bit better, but because of all of those variables, there's a lot of different things going on. So, real fast, if you are hungry all of the time, up your calories. If you are hungry in between meals, that's normal. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get used to it, okay? It's okay, it's just a part of human existence. We are not meant to be stuffed to the brim all of the time, okay? We are meant to be full, satisfied, starting to get a little hungry, and then it's time to eat again. Okay, that's normal. Nothing wrong with you. If you are feeling like you want to eat, that is also normal, especially if you've been in the boat that I was in when I was morbidly obese. Okay, because we have trained ourselves to eat all of the time. And if there is a food that you are craving so bad that is becoming a problem and a fixation, please find a way to fit it into your calories. People will act like it's the end of the world if you have like a brownie or some bread. You deserve to have treats and you deserve to not be hungry, okay? Temporary hunger is not the same thing as being hungry all of the time. And a lot of this does get better with practice, okay? You're gonna be okay. The first few months is the hardest, and I'm not saying somebody will be in the comment section, well, I've been doing this for 3 years and it's hard today. Yeah, there's gonna be hard days. There's hard days no matter what. There's every day was hard when I was morbidly obese. You're gonna get through this and you're gonna be okay. You're gonna learn your real hunger cues. You're gonna learn the difference between snacky and hungry. You're gonna learn the difference between, oh, I need to eat in about an hour. You're gonna learn all of these things as you get more in tune with what is the correct amount and moderation. And it'll get to the point that it's hard to even try to describe the difference because it'll be so second nature to you. And I hope it doesn't sound like I'm downplaying this because I totally understand that this can be some of the hardest stuff, okay? The mental stuff is the hardest stuff. Unless you're saying that you are physically hungry all of the time, then please up your calories. And I'm not trying to yell at you. I just want this to work out for you. And I want this to be okay. And I'm yelling through all of the nonsense that's perpetuated on the internet like it's normal to be fixated on, I want cheesecake so bad I could cry, but I can't do it because I'm on a diet. Baby, yes, you can have cheesecake. Okay, cheesecake's like 500 calories. That's the size of like a moderate meal. You can fit that into your calories. Is it the healthiest choice? No. Who cares? But it's a lot healthier mentally than fixating on it for 2 weeks and then freaking out and binging. You are gonna be okay. Let go of the crazy food rules. Don't tell yourself there's stuff that you can't have. And pay attention to your hunger cues. You're gonna be fine.